Hi everyone, Nathan here from myimtips.com, and in today's video I'm going to share with you 5 top productivity tools that you can use to be much more productive. Best of all, they are free to use. I'm also going to share a few tips on how to use them, so all you have to do is stay with me. But first, make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel where I upload videos like this on a consistent basis, and hit that notification bell to be notified every time there is a new video uploaded. Okay, before we get started, I noticed that I did a video a few years back where I shared my best productivity tools, and while I still use some of them, I made a few changes and I added some new tools, so I thought it would be a good idea to have them shared with you here today. Best thing I liked about these tools is that they are free, of course. There is some paid versions, but you can definitely, most of them, you can use them for free. Unless you want some pro features there, you will have to go for the paid versions. And another cool thing that I like with these tools that I'm going to share with you today is that I can have them synced everywhere I go. So I do have all these tools with me on my smartphone, on my tablet, on my Mac and my PC. So if I needed to do a change when I'm out on the go, on my calendar for example, I add it and I can see it when I come back home again on my PC or on my Mac. Alright, with that being said, let's get started. Okay, so the first thing that we're going to have a look at is the Google Tools. And there are actually 3 things that we're going to have a look at here, so I consider them as one here. You get all this, of course, when you sign up for a Gmail account, so if you don't have it, definitely you should get started with a Gmail account right away. So you're actually watching a presentation here that is included in the Google Docs. And you can see here a new document, you can have a spreadsheet, a presentation form, and you can do so much with all these things here. So let's say for example that we're using a Google document. It works like an Office, a Word document or something. Just give it a headline, a test, start the typing here, testing Google Docs. And cool feature, what I liked about Google Docs here is you can use the voice typing. So when I start here to click to speak, I'm testing out Google Docs right here, period, new paragraph. Fantastic tool to use in my everyday life, period, new paragraph. And I put the stop there. So there you can see, this has been a huge time saver for me actually. I'm using this one, the voice here. So there you have it with the Google Docs. Next thing is the Google Calendar, and everything that has to do with a deadline, a time or a due date, I put it in my calendar. I do have a separate calendar for my bills and payments, so I know that, for example, December the 30th I need to pay something. I put it there, and I also add a notification one day before so I don't forget about it. Sorry. And I even actually have put in every second month that I need to change my toothbrush. I like to get everything out of my head as much as possible because that will free up my mind to focus on more important things there. And that is what you should try to do also. So Google Calendar synced with all the apps there, of course. So whenever you make a change, you will have it synced in all your applications there. And number 3 is Google Keep. Google Keep, fantastic note-taking tool. I did actually a video, so if you want to have a look, more details on how to use it, have a look at it in my video. I leave a link in the description or somewhere here. So if you want to get the most out of it for Google Keep, definitely watch that video. And let's move on to the next thing. Xmind is a mind mapping software, and I actually use it for seeing the big picture. So I'm just going to let's see if I can get it in here. I just opened up something here, but this is what I liked about the mind mapping, is because I can see the big picture. So let's say, for example, that we go to the strategy here with a tab. You see it come up a new subtopic, you name it whatever, and with a tab I get another subtopic under the subtopic here. So you can just close it, and you can see here, let's go another tab, 3 subtopics, you can close it. So when you open it up, so what I like about it, the mind mapping, is that you see the big picture. Unfortunately, I can't use it. There are people that swears by mind mapping. I can't use it in my daily life, but it is perfect to see here the big picture, what I have to do. For example, when I launch a product or something, I want to see everything that is covered in here. So mind mapping, and I use Xmind. There is a paid version, but as I said, you can do the most of the things in the free version here. So that is about mind mapping and Xmind. Next app that we're going to have a look at is Trello. Trello is based on a Kanban board. You can do research for see it in details, but I'm going to give you a quick example here. What you do here, you see there is 5 lists. The first thing is options, what you have to do. So you just enter a code here, what you have to do. So let's say, for example, do the video about productivity, and you can drag it here, this card, for example. Let's say we want it pretty fast to be done. When it is ready, this is what I'm going to prepare for. So I do all the preparation, and what do I have to do today? I put it in the today's list here. So if I open it up a little bit, if I open it up, you can add a description. This is perfect for adding members. So if you do outsource or you're working with a team, Trello is a fantastic tool. I can't go in details here actually how to use it, because there are so many things to do with it. But just to give you a quick example, you can add a comment, you can add a checklist. You just add it here, you add an item, and when you're done here, you just hit it like this, you see. You can add attachments. So I add, for example, my Google Docs here, move, copy, you can archive, share. Really, there are so many things to go in here, it would take us too much time, but have a look at it. Trello, I do recommend it. I actually have a whiteboard here with post-it notes, and I use the Kanban version also. So I do recommend. This is a perfect way to be productive, to be honest. So have a look at it. As I said, Trello. You can have it synced also with a Google Calendar there as well. The next thing that we're going to have a look at is Loom. I have done a video about it in the past as well. But when you have Loom installed here, you just go up and you hit more or less the record button. It is a screen recording with your camera. You can be up and running very quickly by doing instructions, for example, a tutorial, or you want to explain something, and you will have it uploaded right away. So instead of having uploading videos and stuff like that, it is right there under the platform. So you just copy and paste the link, and you send it via email, your messenger, or whatever. A huge time saver. Have a look at that video as well. Loom. And let's move on to the next one. Dropbox and Dropbox Paper. Still using it today. I have my files with me everywhere I go. I have actually the Dropbox applications installed on all the computers, and they are synced there. So an MP3 file or doc file or something that I want to have in there, or I just copy the link so I can share it with someone of my team members. Works fantastic, and Dropbox Paper is pretty similar with Google Docs, but has some other features there as well. Okay, and the last tool that we're going to have a look at, which will be probably number 6 right now, is Workflowy. Workflowy is a good option if you don't like the mind mapping. You will have everything in a list. And just to give you a quick example how it works here, you see you just create a new list here, for example, let's call it tests. So I hit the enter, and when I hit the tab here, everything will go under the test, okay? Let's say, for example, that we want to do the video about productivity. Now, if I put the tab in here again, I can just tell that I want to record, prepare Google Doc. I'm sorry. Let's see what else. Yeah, edit, for example, and publish. So this is the list here, okay? So if I close it here, when I come into workflow, I open it. What do I have to do? Video productivity. I have to record, I have to prepare. If I want to change it, let's say, for example, if I want to edit, after that I have recorded, I can just change it in here. So this is perfect to-do list, to be honest. And there is tons of other features that you can do here as well, but I like that I can see it, what I have to do in order here. So I start with recording, editing, the publishing should be here, prepare the Google Docs should probably be at the top, you see here, and I just come in here. Now if I want to edit something in the prepare for Google Docs with a tab, I just going what I have to edit, what I have to add, for example, in the prepare the Google Docs. So that is pretty much how Workflowy is working and how you can use it. Okay, so as I said in the beginning, why I prefer these tools is because I can have them synced everywhere, and of course they are free to use there. Alright, there you have it. 5 top productivity tools that you can start to use right away to be much more productive and reach your goals faster. If you got some value out of this video, I really do appreciate if you hit the like button below. Make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel where I upload internet marketing related tips on a consistent basis. Hit that notification bell also to be notified every time I upload a new video. Most importantly, there is a link below the description for my #1 recommendation on how to earn an income online. And when you go there, you will also be subscribed to my newsletter. Alright, that's it for today. Go ahead now, get started and be much more productive. Thanks a lot for watching, and see you soon.